Hey there, I'm Marvin, and welcome back to our playthrough of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. In the last episode, we completed the main story arc. Our episode kicked off with EDI testing out the Reaper IFF and Shepard and the entire crew off ship, or I should say her companions off ship. Anyways, that was a recipe for disaster. The collectors used some kind of advanced virus on the IFF to track the Normandy's location, and when Shepard wasn't aboard, they came knocking and abducted our whole crew. So with basically everyone but Joker gone, Shepard was forced to launch the suicide mission to go save our crew, and everything turned out great. Our ship upgrades allowed us to traverse the Omega-4 relay safely, and with that we were able to take out that darn collector ship that's been dogging us for the last 2 years. Once aboard the main base of operations, we had to use some special tactics to navigate our way through. And about midway, we encountered something rather horrifying. We find thousands of pods containing abducted colonists, and Shepard sees one of them get liquefied right before her eyes. So in a kind of moment of desperation, the entire ship and her companions release the other pods and were able to free the Normandy crew before they themselves get liquefied. With that, we moved on to the final part of the mission, where Shepard and her team get into the heart of the facility, and there we find the collectors putting together a human Reaper, and that's where they're using those liquefied remains. Gross. Can't have that, so we take down the human Reaper and get ready to ignite the reactor and blow up the base. At this point, we get a communication from the Elusive Man, and he finally reveals his true purpose behind all of this. He asks Shepard to basically use a radiation pulse instead of just a standard explosive, so that she can kill all the collectors but keep the technology intact for Cerberus to research. So with his ambitions laid bare, Shepard says nope and blows up the base anyways, because that technology is not something that we should be trying to exploit. And with that, Shepard and the entire crew escape the base intact, and we get out of the system before the whole thing goes kaput. So pretty intense stuff there. The suicide mission definitely lives up to the hype and is one of the best ones to play here in Mass Effect 2. Well, our story isn't done yet. I've saved 2 additional DLCs for us to complete, and in this episode we're going to cover Arrival, which you'll find out in the gameplay today occurs canonically from a timeline perspective, basically sometime right after the suicide mission, and helps bridge the events of Mass Effect 2 into Mass Effect 3. But before we begin, let's go check in with some of our companions, because everyone actually has something to say about Shepard's actions on this suicide mission, and we'll check out a few of the more interesting ones. Before we kick off, though, I did want to point out that if you chose not to romance anyone and wanted to have a fling with Kelly and allow her to appear in Mass Effect 3, around, I think, this point when you complete the suicide mission, you will open your private terminal in your cabin, not down on the second floor, to read a message from Kelly asking you to invite her up, and then there is this option next to it where you can do that, and that kicks off that scene. And we'll see in the next game, but that should trigger the condition to see her again in Mass Effect 3. There's a little cameo that you can catch there.
We fought a great battle, Shepard. And when you blew up the base instead of handing it to Cerberus, Something to think about. If you killed the most dangerous thing in the galaxy, that leaves us.
Don't think about it, Grunt.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
I can't believe we destroyed the collector base. They said it couldn't be done. Then again, that's said about a lot of things you do.
Nice.
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
How can I help you, Commander?
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Looks like I accidentally already triggered their comments here, but yeah, the sort of non-companion crew will also have a comment.
First Saren, now the Collectors. Remind me never to get on your bad side, Shepard. I almost feel sorry for the Reapers.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Don't feel sorry for them, Garrus. And actually, before we head up, I had mentioned in the previous episode that you can learn a lot about the Geth from Legion, and actually there is a lot of good information to learn here, so let's talk to him.
An interesting choice, Shepard Commander. Your species was offered everything Geth aspired to. True unity, understanding, transcendence. You rejected it. You even refused the possibility of using the old machine's gifts to achieve it on your species' own terms. You are more like us than we thought.
Which, if you remember from the first time we met him, echoes the sentiment that the group of Geth who are not the heretics, not the ones who follow the Reapers, believe that they ought to find their own path to achieving their destiny.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
Did Sovereign contact the Geth, or did you seek it out?
Nazara, the entity you called Sovereign, signaled us. Like the Geth, the old machine listened to organic radio transmissions. It knew of our war against the creators. Nazara contacted many species over the millennia, seeking allies.
Some of the Geth followed Sovereign. The heretics.
The heretics accepted their technology. The old machines offered to give us our future. The Geth will achieve their own future.
What difference does it make how you acquire a certain technology?
Technology is not a straight line. There are many paths to the same end. Accepting another's path blinds you to alternatives. Nazara, Sovereign, said this itself. Your civilization is based upon the technology of the mass relays, our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire.
Again, if you remember this from Mass Effect 1, that was essentially the central tenet that allows the Reapers to wipe out organic civilizations more efficiently every cycle by making them reliant on mass relays and hiding the fact that the Citadel is one massive mass relay into dark space. They can just come in and wipe them out in one foul swoop.
I'm surprised you can speak. The Geth I fought before just made a stuttering sound.
We prefer direct digital transfer. Geth network communication travels at light speed. Human hardware does not support this method. Your analog oral communication is inefficient.
Do Geth have a government?
Not as you understand. We are all Geth. We build consensus.
Most governments do.
Organic governments impose consensus. From a single point of view in autocracies. By codifying the most broadly acceptable average of views in democracies.
So what makes the Geth different?
Data is shared between Geth. All viewpoints are considered. Consensus is achieved as data is disseminated.
That must take a long time.
It would for organics. We communicate at the speed of light.
I'd like to ask about something else.
Ready?
I'd like to find out more about you.
Topic.
When we took you aboard, I noticed you have a piece of N7 armor welded to you. Where'd you get it?
It was yours. When you disappeared, we were sent to find you. We began where you first encountered the heretics.
Eden Prime.
After the old machine's attack, it was heavily defended. We were discovered. This is the impact of a rifle shot.
You've been looking for me for 2 years?
We visited Therum, Theros, Noveria, Vermeer, Ilos. A dozen unsettled worlds. The trail ended at Normandy's wreckage. You were not there. Organic transmissions claimed your death. We recovered this debris from your hard suit.
Why were you trying to contact me?
You opposed the heretics, those that took the old machines as gods.
All kinds of organics fought Sovereign and his Geth allies. Why am I so interesting?
You were the most successful. You killed their god. You succeeded where others did not. Your code is superior.
I always found that funny. Superior code.
That doesn't explain why you used my armor to fix yourself.
There was a hole.
But why didn't you fix it sooner, or with something else?
No data available.
Interesting moment. It has like a personal connection to Shepard there. Alrighty, let's get... We're gonna have Jacob weigh in one last time and then let's go kick things off.
Didn't expect you to light up that base, Shepard. Hell of a way to tell the boss you're quitting. I wish I could have seen his face. It's not over, though. Bad guys on the horizon. And now Cerberus wants your tail. Never boring, huh? I don't know what kind of time we have, but we better dust off and stay ready. You sure as hell know how to make enemies.
That's basically Shepard's MO right there.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Alright, very nice. Let's go kick off the mission.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
That should be Kelly's message, but I'll check. Alright, so important thing to note is that Shepard has to play this mission solo. That is mentioned at the briefing, but it's been some time, so...
We've been spotted. Baron. Batarians must send their prisoners down here to die. I have to find Dr. Kenson now. This place is run down. Even for a prison.
Off me!
If you run through those, you trigger security and have all these guards come attack you, so we're going to try to avoid that. There we go.
I hear humans are scurrying like vermin out in the asteroid belt. Is anywhere safe from them? We should arm a mission to flush them all out.
This should come in handy.
That's weird.
They wanted to slam an asteroid into the mass relay. Can they even do that? Well, they've still got her down in the prison. I'd just kill her. Interrogating a human's a waste of time.
Shields have failed.
Whoops. Well, there used to be an achievement for getting through this part without getting detected. I don't think that applies anymore in Legendary Edition, but clearly I just failed that, so whoops. Where am I going? I'm supposed to fall down. Oh, okay, I can't fall down there.
No way it would have worked. Relays can't be jammed on that planet. Those humans will do anything to destroy it, I swear. We have to make this one an example to the others. We can't respond kindly to terrorists. There's a shuttle incoming. Clear the hangar bay. Swarmed in and put flags all over.
Intercepts paid off. We picked up a message to the Alliance coming from somewhere in the asteroid belt. We listened to the feed until we discovered an operation run by a human named Kenson, smuggling engine parts and guidance systems into the system from Omega. We intercepted Kenson's vessel and took her and her people into custody. Interrogation has produced nothing but frenzied rambling so far.
Okay. I'm not sure how we disable this one here. Oh, here.
This one's apparently the mastermind. If she doesn't talk, kill her.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Dr. Kenson? I'm Commander Shepard. I'm here to get you out.
Commander Shepard? I'd heard you were alive. Hackett must have received my message.
We're not safe here. Can you walk?
Wow. That's
I'm fine.
intense.
Just give me a moment.
We have to go. Now.
If we can find a console, I can hack security. Make us an escape path.
Then we'll find one. Go!
Ready.
Oops. Out the way.
hurl here somewhere.
Shield's down.
Keep them off me while I hack it.
Suppress the teams to south. Lock now.
We need to close the door we came in through. Keep them out. They're coming through that door in the back. Lock it down. They're coming up from below. Other side, go! Unlocking all doors to the hangar. Still need more time.
Shields have failed.
Bringing down their orbital tracking network. Watch the other side. More enemies on the elevators. There's an elevator that leads up to the hangar. I'll bring it down to us. Almost done. That did it. Let's move.
Get to the hangar. Do not let them escape.
Oh, one last thing. The hangar doors are hard locked. We'll have to get those open the old-fashioned way.
Leave that to me.
We got him.
I went too far.
Engaging autopilot. We should be well out of range before they get their security measures unscrambled.
Do you think they'll come after you?
I'm not taking any chances. Batarians don't take kindly to humans who plan to destroy their mass relays.
So the charges against you are true?
Well, to be fair, that's about half the story. My people and I were here investigating rumors of Reaper technology, out in the fringes of this system.
I guess you found something.
We found proof that the Reapers will be arriving in this system. When they get here, they'll use its mass relay to travel throughout the galaxy. We call it the Alpha Relay. From here, the Reapers can invade anywhere in the galaxy.
So you decided to destroy it?
Exactly. Doing that would stop the Reapers' invasion. Even at FTL speeds, it'd be months or years before they got to the next relay. We came up with what we just called the Project. A plan to launch a nearby asteroid into the relay and destroy it before the Reapers could arrive. Of course, the resulting explosion would probably wipe out the system.
I've always heard that mass relays are indestructible.
I've heard that too. But I think it's more that nobody's willing to find out what happens when one is destroyed. And, well, we plan to slam a small planet into the thing at very high speed. By our calculations, that's more than enough.
I mean, to be fair, do you think anyone has been trying to destroy master relays? It's not exactly a great thing to try, especially if the system is populated.
How did you plan to launch an asteroid into a mass relay?
Moving an asteroid just requires thrust and guidance, which are readily available in Omega's salvage yards. Get the right amount of power and a good VI to drive it, and you can pretty much just point and shoot.
Alright, we can find out a little bit more about what's going on, but let's keep going.
I still don't see how you learned about this supposed invasion.
The evidence came from what we call Object Rho, a Reaper artifact we discovered among the asteroids near the relay itself. When we get back to Arcturus Station, I'll explain everything and provide copies of all our notes on the artifact.
If you're working near a Reaper artifact, how have you avoided indoctrination?
We've been very careful. We know what we're dealing with. You're not speaking to a child, Shepard. I saw what Sovereign did at the Citadel. Trust me, I know what's at stake.
What's a Reaper artifact doing in an asteroid?
We don't know, or even what its purpose is. Some things are just too old or large to comprehend. Even a Reaper thousands of years dead contains power. Their artifacts are worthy of study, regardless of their purpose.
Yeah, that's what the research team found out. The one studying the derelict Reaper with the IFF.
The stakes are too high. If you were willing to destroy a whole system over this, I want to see your proof.
I guess I can't argue with that. Give me a moment. Kenson to Project Base.
Good to hear your voice, Doctor. You coming home?
Affirmative. And I've got Commander Shepard with me.
Shepard? Really?
Tidy up the lab. The Commander needs to confirm the artifact.
Right. I'll get everything set up for your arrival. Project Base out.
All set. Just sit back and relax. We'll be there in no time.
So just to make it clear, we're not at the end of the mission. Clearly there's going to be a lot more drama occurring just shortly.
Here we are. Welcome to Project Base.
What's this?
That's our countdown to arrival. When that gets to 0, the Reapers will have come. Just over 2 days and counting. Puts things in perspective, doesn't it?
How do you know that's an accurate countdown?
It is. The artifact has been giving off pulses at definite intervals since we found it. The intervals have been decreasing at a steady rate. The artifact is reacting to the Reaper's proximity. In just over 48 hours, the pulses will become constant, and the Reapers will be here.
You're saying the Reapers could be at Earth in 2 days? There's no time to waste.
Then let's show you that proof. That door exits the hangar. The artifact is in our central lab area.
Alright, so we can change our loadout right here before we proceed. you should definitely make sure you save right around here before we continue with this next phase of the mission.
That corridor to your left.
So what would it take to get the project back up and running?
Everything was in place after you were arrested.
What alternative do we have?
The Reapers will reach this system regardless. But the Alpha Relay is their shortcut to the rest of the galaxy. If you want to keep the Reapers at bay, this relay must be destroyed.
By the way, you can see the artifact right there, so it's not exactly very well hidden.
We have to get the project running again. It's probably the only chance we have.
One sec. Let me get the door. Commander Shepard, I give you Object Row.
You have the Reaper artifact just sitting here? Out in the open?
When we found it, it showed me a vision of the Reaper's arrival.
Kenson, this is not good.
Give it a moment, Shepard. It'll give you the proof you need.
Major red flag.
I can't let you start the project, Shepard. I can't let you stop the arrival. Take her down!
Get ready! Let's go!
Too good to be true, right?
Shields have failed.
Do not resist. Give yourself over and be spared.
Shepard won't go down!
We don't want to hurt you, Commander. Lay down your weapons.
Your galaxy is in sight. Your final days are at hand.
We can't keep this up much longer!
The end of your species will come.
Activate the heavy mech!
Drop! It's only a matter of time.
Struggle if you wish. Your mind will be mine. Target locked.
Burn!
My shields are down.
Jesus. Alright.
You shall be the first to witness our arrival.
Whoa, that's a very intense combat sequence there. Alright, so no matter what you do, the artifact's going to take out Shepard here.
Take her to the med bay and patch her up.
We want Shepard alive.
Like Shepard was waking up a moment ago. But it could be a glitch in the system. No glitch. The sedatives aren't working. Security!
Alrighty.
Step away from the terminal. The project is almost complete. I thought I'd feel a sense of accomplishment, but instead, I feel dread. I can't help but think we're doing something terrible.
Casualty. Excuse me. Requesting assistance. Critical second damage.
Alright, time to get to work.
Not much time. I have to get this asteroid moving and get the hell out of here.
So she's been out for 2 days. So, you should know that this part is actually timed, so you can't just dally around and do nothing. The timer will go down. If it reaches 0, you will fail the mission.
We've been spotted.
Shepard's in the living quarters. Seal off project control.
Stop!
That's through my...
I guess you don't even have to kill all the enemies.
Get in there.
It's foolish to assume that the Reapers mean doom for the galaxy. Legends say they've come through before, and yet life continues, doesn't it?
Yeah, but not for us.
Shepard's heading for project control. Get in there, now.
Oh boy, run. Oh no. Alright, my bad. Maybe played a bit too aggressively there.
Shepard's heading for project control. Get in there, now.
My shields are down.
Nope.
Welcome to Project Control.
I want to activate the project.
Warning. Activating the project will result in an estimated 305,000 casualties. Do you wish to continue? Project activation in progress. Warning. Collision with mass relay is imminent. Begin evacuation procedures.
Alert! All colonists living in the Bahak system. This is...
Shepard, no! Do you have any idea what you've done? You leave me no choice. If we can't stop this asteroid, it must be destroyed.
Tell me where to find Dr. Amanda Kenson.
Dr. Kenson is traveling to the reactor core module. An ESO-core meltdown should do it. Because of you, everyone on this rock will be obliterated.
Not if I get to you first.
Don't try to stop me, Shepard. I have to do this.
I've already activated the project. We can still escape this rock.
There is no escape. There's no redemption for what you've done. I will die, never having seen the Reaper's blessings, and you will just die.
Oh, yikes.
Damn it, Kenson!
Get ready!
Shepard is trapped. Keep her in there. Safety protocols disengaged. Core temperature rising.
Alright, we gotta activate these here.
How do I stabilize the reactor core?
All automatic safety protocols have been overridden. To stabilize the reactor core, manually insert cooling rod A from this control station. Manually insert cooling rod B from control station B. Doing so will stabilize the reactor core. Cooling rod A reinserted. Reactor cooling process has begun. I need more time. Get in there.
I do find it kind of funny that they've designed cooling rods as if to anticipate someone screwing with this system, and that person ended up being their own team members.
Plasma venting aborted. Plasma venting in. Shepard is in the maintenance area. Go.
Shields down.
This is Williams. Look up Shepard below in the maintenance area.
Security log overridden.
Stop her. I'm going
Stop, drop, and roll!
Reactor meltdown averted. Core temperature dropping.
You've done nothing, Shepard. I can still override power to the engines. Try to stop me.
Step away from the reactor.
You've ruined everything. I can't hear the whispers anymore.
Turn around. Now.
You've taken them away from me. I will never see the Reaper's arrival. All you had to do was stay asleep. None of this had to happen.
It doesn't make a difference. She still presses the button.
Warning.
Just to show that shooting out of her hand doesn't actually work.
Collision imminent. Warning. Collision imminent. Warning. Collision imminent. Warning. Collision imminent. Warning. Collision imminent.
Joker, this is Shepard. I need a pickup, now.
Communication system damaged.
Damn it!
Evacuation protocols in effect. All personnel report to escape shuttles.
Where can I find an escape shuttle?
Take the lift from this room to the external access. From there, proceed to the communications tower. The remaining escape shuttles will be located on the tower's landing pad.
I have to get to that comm tower and take a shuttle. It's my only chance.
All right, home stretch.
External comm channel open.
Shepard to Normandy. Joker, do you read me?
Hello.
Shepard, you have become an annoyance.
It's Harbinger.
You fight against inevitability, dust struggling against cosmic winds. This seems a victory to you. A star system sacrificed. But even now, your greatest civilizations are doomed to fall. Your leaders will beg to serve us.
Maybe you're right. Maybe we can't win this. But we'll fight you regardless. Just like we did Sovereign. Just like I'm doing now. However insignificant we might be, we will fight, we will sacrifice, and we will find a way. That's what humans do.
Know this as you die in vain. Your time will come. Your species will fall. Prepare yourselves for the arrival.
Commander Shepard, Normandy inbound for pickup.
Roger that. Get us out of here, Joker.
Bit of a bittersweet ending there, having to sacrifice the whole system just to delay the Reaper's arrival. And we finally get to meet Admiral Hackett in person.
Huh. Looks like you've recovered.
Admiral Hackett.
Sounds like you went through hell down there. How are you feeling?
Fine. No more visions, if that's what you mean. I wasn't expecting to see you here.
You went out there as a favor to me. I decided to debrief you in person. That was before the mass relay exploded and destroyed an entire Batarian system. What the hell happened out there, Commander?
I confirmed Dr. Kenson's proof. The Reapers were coming, and destroying that relay was the only way to stop them. Kenson sedated me for almost 2 days. I started the engines with little more than an hour left. I tried to warn the Batarian colony, but time ran out.
The Batarians report no survivors from Aratoht. At least you tried. And you believe the Reaper invasion really was a threat?
No doubt about it. We literally had minutes to spare.
I'm sure all the details are in your report. I won't lie to you, Shepard. The Batarians will want blood, and there's just enough evidence for a witch hunt. And we don't want war with the Batarians. Not with the Reapers at the galaxy's edge.
What are you saying?
You did what you did for the best of reasons, but there were more than 300,000 Batarians in that system. All dead.
They died to save trillions of lives. If I could have saved them, you bet your ass I would have.
You're preaching to the choir, Commander. If it were up to me, I'd give you a damn medal. Unfortunately, not everyone will see it that way.
So what do you suggest?
Evidence against you is shoddy at best. But at some point, you'll have to go to Earth and face the music. I can't stop it, but I can and will make them fight for it.
Is the Alliance prepared for a Reaper invasion?
That's hard to say. It took multiple fleets and the Destiny Ascension to bring Sovereign down, and that was just one Reaper. If the Reapers come in force, we're just not ready.
You know, hearing that, it's like, you have to think like, oh, what's the point of Mass Effect 3? It sounds like they're just going to come and wipe us off the board, but you'll find out in the next game. I just want to note that it looks like by default they put Shepard back in her standard Cerberus uniform. It would have been funny if we got debriefed by Admiral Hackett wearing our N7 sweater instead.
I didn't expect to see you aboard a Cerberus vessel.
I don't like Cerberus or the way they do things, but they brought you back to life, and they're actually doing something about the state of the galaxy. Besides, I'm not so sure this is a Cerberus ship anymore. Right?
I'm not sure if he says that line if you play this before the suicide mission. Obviously, we are not with Cerberus anymore. In any case, so we're going to turn ourselves in.
I'll gladly stand trial once this mission is done.
Glad to see working with Cerberus hasn't stripped away your sense of honor. Do whatever you have to do out here. But when Earth calls, you make sure you're there with your dress blues on, ready to take the hit. In the meantime, you keep this. I don't need to see a report to know you did the right thing.
Yes, sir.
You've done a hell of a thing, Commander.
Alrighty. And with that, we are going to go ahead and wrap up this episode. So today we played the DLC mission Arrival, which starts off with us going to rescue Dr. Amanda Kenson at the personal request of Admiral Hackett of the Alliance. Doesn't seem like much is going on until we actually rescue Kenson and learn that she has uncovered evidence that the Reapers are arriving in the system and intend to use the system's mass relay to invade the rest of the known galaxy. And so she put together a project to move an asteroid into a collision course with the mass relay and destroy it before the Reapers can utilize it. Much like, actually, Mass Effect 1, the Bring Down the Sky DLC, where we have to stop a asteroid from running into a planet. This is much in the same vein. Now, of course, naturally, things couldn't just go as planned. Turns out Kenson did not do a good enough job, or in fact, even any job at all, of suppressing the Reaper artifact that gave her this insight. And naturally, she was indoctrinated. So, of course, we had to go and fight our way through the entire base of personnel in order to reactivate the engines and get the heck out of there. So you heard there in the debrief that Shepard agrees to head to Earth to stand trial for her actions in this mission, and that is exactly where we will start in Mass Effect 3. And so in some sense, this, from a timeline perspective, canonically, this is the last thing Shepard does in Mass Effect 2 before kind of the last major thing that happens before we switch over to the final game in the trilogy. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. In the next one, we are going to wrap up our playthrough of Mass Effect 2 with my favorite DLC, Lair of the Shadow Broker. We're going to finally help Liara go and take down the Shadow Broker, something that she's been pining to do ever since we met her on Ilium. And I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to Buddy Up Gaming for additional installments of Mass Effect Legendary series, and as well as other family-friendly gaming content. I'm Marvin. Hope you're doing well, and take care out there.